And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Game time.
First carry now for David Montgomery. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
You take that.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. It could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On the end around, here comes Williams. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Here's 2nd and 7.
No.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now it's gone. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
You know what we do over here.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Yes, sir.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Listen. Here's Goff. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
I really
This should be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing again is Goff. eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
That's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff now looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks move.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
To the air again, Goff.
Oh, he's come on, man.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught.
You got a star in your name, St. Brown.
Continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
Here's Goff. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. 2nd down and 8.
He's a what?
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll push forward to the 37.
He talked too much. I ain't really trying to talk to you right now, my dog.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, let's go double count right here, double count.
Now Wilson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And and that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step, and if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Now it's Wilson. That is caught, and I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Derek Barnes in on the stop.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
3rd down and 6. Throwing is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
"35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Hey, lift!
Goff now looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
We're good. Maverick.
Goff throwing again. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Super. Whoa. Hey,
Again, Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Go.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll let it fly for Austin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Check. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. All go special. Good job right there. Done.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They go play action now. Wilson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Hey, 0. Spot that. Right.
4th down. Here's Wilson rolling to his right. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 82 yards. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now...
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.